All right, what's going on, you guys? Nick here with Nick Strength and Power. I've got a couple of interesting stories for you guys today. I wanted to start out by thanking Hadi Choopan and Greg Doucette. So I woke up today and I knew it was going to be a good day because all of a sudden I checked my YouTube analytics and my subscribers made a massive jump overnight while I was asleep, and I didn't know why. So first I got on YouTube and I saw that I had a shout out from Hadi Choopan himself on his YouTube channel. So I've been speaking back and forth with Hadi for about a day or so now, and it seems like it's kind of still unclear what exactly is going on with Hadi's situation. It seems like he is facing a pretty difficult situation right now in his country of Iran. And he also shared with me that apparently his YouTube channel is banned in his home country of Iran. So I wanted to start out this video thanking Hadi for the shout out and also telling you guys, if you guys are fans of Hadi Choopan, please go subscribe to Hadi's YouTube channel. I guess there's a lot going on with Hadi right now, so I'm going to keep you guys updated with whatever new information I find out. I've been talking to him for the past day now, but I will keep you guys posted. It seems like a complicated situation, but in the meantime, subscribe to Hadi's YouTube channel. It's simply Hadi Choopan. He's got about 500,000 subscribers right now. And also, I wanted to thank Greg Doucette. So Greg Doucette recently posted a video on his YouTube channel talking about his favorite YouTubers. So he basically did a list, and apparently I was number 2 on that list of Greg Doucette's favorite YouTubers. Greg Doucette rapidly growing. I believe he's pretty close to 1 million subscribers right now. Is he like 10,000 subscribers away from the big million? So I wanted to say thank you to Greg Doucette for having me in that video and having me on his list of favorite YouTubers. So I really appreciated that. So I wanted to return the favor. Help get Greg to 1 million subs, guys. If you haven't subscribed, go subscribe. Anytime we see a YouTube channel in the fitness or bodybuilding scene cross the 1 million subscribers mark, it's good for the industry as a whole. So I want to see Greg get there as well. All right, so let's get into some of the stories for the day. So the first story that I have for you guys today, Andrew Jacked with a physique update. He says this will be his final physique update before his stage debut. He gives you guys some stats here. He says standing at 6'2", 32-inch waist, which will be 30 inches stage ready. First picture is 4.5 weeks out at 132 kgs, and the second pic was from the 11th of December, 2020. So these numbers actually surprised me a little bit. Number one, that's an extremely small waist for someone the size of Andrew Jacked, because 131.2 kgs, if you guys don't know, that's 289.2 pounds at 4.5 weeks out from his show. Andrew Jacked is a massive dude, and he's got really good proportions for somebody the size that he is. So I'm really excited to see how far he's able to go with competing. Keep in mind, this is a guy that has never competed before at all. Doing his first ever amateur show, which I'm assuming he's going to win relatively easily. And I think his rise to a pro rank, if that's what he's pursuing, I think wouldn't be too difficult for him. He makes a bold claim in the caption of that post. He says, bringing back the official Flex Wheeler symmetry back to the game. 2 more years and boom. So 2 years of progress from this physique, I think, would be pretty insane. I think with a little bit more lower body, I think he needs some more separation in his quads. He looks very lean in these updates, and for as lean as he is, the separation doesn't look super crazy in his legs, so I think that would be the main thing to work on, balancing out the physique. But his upper body looks absolutely insane, and I think he shouldn't have a difficult time at all competing as an amateur and moving his way up the ranks. I believe his goal used to be classic physique, but now he's focusing exclusively on open bodybuilding. So I think that's probably a good move if he's weighing 289 pounds at 4.5 weeks out. So I'm excited to see him compete. I'm excited to see what level of conditioning he's able to bring because he does have a really good structure. He's got a really nice shape to his physique. Pretty good flow. Like I said, maybe just improve upon the legs a little bit, but depending on his conditioning, I think Andrew Jacked could be the real deal. I think he could be very dangerous. Keep in mind, we're nitpicking here. We're criticizing little tiny things about his physique. Keep in mind, this is a guy, again, never competed before. So his foundation here is going to be extremely solid. So shout out to Andrew Jacked, and I wish him the best of luck in his first ever bodybuilding contest. Come on. Now, next up in the news, we've got a little bit of strict curl / cheat curl news. Kirill Sarshev, the massive Russian powerlifter who is the president of the WRPF Powerlifting Federation in Russia, which is actually where I believe the strict curl world record was set under that federation's banner. He posted a video, a pretty impressive cheat curl video, 132.5 kgs on the bar for a total of 6 reps. So 132.5 kgs, pretty close to the weight of Andrew Jacked, 292.1 pounds that he's cheat curling for 6 reps. Now, to the best of my knowledge, Kirill Sarshev has never competed himself in the strict curl category. But like I said, I believe the strict curl was set by Denis Saplinkov under that WRPF banner. And Kirill was actually a former raw bench press all-time world record holder. So it'd be interesting to see if he ever did actually seriously pursue strict curl. But I think lately he's downsized a little bit, and he's been focusing more on his physique and some of the stuff that he's doing on social media more so than actually being competitive in world record type stuff. But a lot of you guys are sending this to me, so I wanted to do a video about it. Those Russians, man, they're crazy strong. Now, next up in the news, we have another physique update from Blessing Awodibu. He says, when you took too much pictures and you can't decide. So basically, it's a bunch of pictures from kind of the same angle with a little bit of variation in between the pictures, which we're all guilty of doing from time to time. Blessing has been, I think, trying to show off the size of his waist lately. I think a lot of the pictures that he's been posting, he's been angling them to extremely flattering angles of his waist, which a lot of people believe will be the strong point of Blessing over Nick Walker. The main criticism that I've seen of Nick is that people think he's blocky, and the main thing people seem to like about Blessing is that V-taper and a more aesthetic flow to his physique. So that should be an interesting battle at the New York Pro. Whether or not it ends up being between Blessing and Nick, I think still remains to be seen. I think there's some other heavy hitters that could definitely jump in that show that can make Blessing and Nick be outside of the top 3. I think that's certainly possible. Keep in mind, Blessing has never competed in the IFBB, and Nick has only competed once. So let's not go overboard with saying a show like the New York Pro already belongs to Blessing and Nick. I think they both have fantastic physiques, but there are a lot of bodybuilders that could easily jump in that show and win. All right, now next up in the news, Sergio Jr. This one is a little bit more speculative, a recent physique update that he posted, if it is recent. This is kind of the most recent thing that he's posted as far as showing how he's looking and what kind of shape he's in. He has been pretty quiet about what his next move will be, what his next show will be, what his future competition plans are. But if this is a recent picture of Sergio Jr., I think he's getting ready for a show, possibly in May. If that's a recent picture of Sergio and that's the shape he's in now, that is not off-season shape. That's someone that's getting ready to compete. And I think he might just pull kind of a mysterious Kai Green move and jump in one of these shows. Like we mentioned earlier, the New York Pro. If he jumped in a show like that, I think he would give Blessing and Nick a lot of trouble. I was extremely impressed with what Sergio brought to the 2020 Arnold Classic, and I'm definitely looking forward to see what the future holds for Sergio as a competitive IFBB pro. But let me know what you guys think. Do you think there's a recent picture of Sergio? Do you think we're going to see him compete sometime soon? Like I said, he's been kind of mysterious and kind of quiet, so who knows? And the final story that I have for you guys today, Breon Ainsley with a post-Olympia physique update. So Breon obviously disappointingly took 3rd place at the 2020 Classic Physique Olympia. A lot of people were expecting him to at least be runner-up to Chris Bumstead, if not be the only person to potentially beat Chris Bumstead. So Breon moved down significantly into that 3rd place slot. So my question for you guys is this. Based on what we saw from Breon at the Olympia this year, based on what we're seeing from the physique updates now, do you guys think the era or the reign of Breon is officially over? Do you think he's ever going to win another Classic Olympia title? Do you think he might really switch to the 212 category, or even, I think open would be a stretch, but do you think Breon would switch categories? What do you think the future holds for Breon Ainsley? Personally, I don't think he's going to win the Classic Physique Olympia again. I said this last year, and I stand by it this year. But I do want to know what you guys think in the comment section down below. So that's going to wrap it up for the video today, guys. I hope you did, in fact, enjoy it. Please give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Please subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed already for more videos just like this one. As always, I love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Nick Strength and Power, signing out.